Good evening, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Syed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Wednesday evening? Today, I want to take a deep dive, a little bit, take a look at the what's going on with the Table 2 and Table 1 discussion and why we want the one table, merge it into one table, fair to everybody. Taking a deep look at that, so some details on that. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Syed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. Can't thank you guys enough for the comments. Appreciate it. Everything you guys share. Thank you so much. Keep it coming. Keep giving me the thumbs up. Smash that hype button. Takes a second. Thanks everybody for all the support. Everything I say on here is from my views, my research. I don't speak on behalf of USPS Post Office in any of my videos. So let's get to the topic at hand. The two pay tables, the hires before 2013 and the hires after 2013. Why it's a problem and it needs to be merged into one table. Topic: the death of Table 2 and the single pay scale reality. What we're talking about. We've been hearing about merging the pay tables for what feels like a decade now. But right now in April 2026 is not just talking point anymore. It's a mechanical necessity for the USPS to survive. If you aren't able to listen up because the goalposts just moved. The wide details, the proposal, the NALC has officially put forward a proposal for a consolidated pay schedule. This isn't just a raise, it's a complete restructuring. They want to eliminate the lower tier entry wages that have made hiring almost impossible in high cost of living areas. The 2026 inflation factor, with the cost of living still biting, the 13.3 year climb to the top pay is being labeled by the union as unworkable. The news is that they are pushing to shorten that path to 8 years, which will be awesome. 13 years to 8 years. Keep working. That's a goal. It's doable if they negotiate properly, and it's well worth it for the carriers. 8 years sounds way more reasonable. Management's counter. USPS management is trying to tie this pay table merger to operational flexibility, which is code for moving us into those new S&DC sorting and delivery centers. They want the right to move us around more easily in exchange for that single pay table. Alright, so what we're looking at, talk about the guy next in the, if we don't get this single pay table, the new CCAs aren't staying past the 90-day mark. That means you are the one picking up the pivots. You are the one working 60 hours because the starting pay can't compete with the local fast food joint. How true that is. A single pay table isn't just a raise for the new guys, it's a get home to your family plan for the veterans. The key takeaway, what we're looking, watch the back pay rumors. Remind, if your deal is reached tomorrow, the back pay processing is usually a nightmare. Don't spend that back pay in your head yet. Focus on the base hourly increase because that's what changes your lifestyle. So that's what we're talking about. The pay table, the two pay scales merging into one. The proposal right now, like I said, NALC has officially put forward a proposal for consolidated pay schedule. This isn't just a raise, it's a complete restructuring. We know the proposal is on the table. Then you add the current inflation factor, 13.5 year climb to the top pay. They want to move that to 8, which sounds a lot better. But these are just proposals. I don't think it's even started in negotiations yet. I don't know if USPS is going to agree. And last year, all this, well, not these topics, but we went to arbitration, remember, and nothing got done either. So if we can reach a deal this time, we can, it's much better than going to arbitration because we can't trust the arbitrator no more. He didn't give us anything last time. It was basically the tentative agreement we all rejected. He brought it out in front of the arbitrator Nolan. He signed off on it, so we can't look forward to arbitration either. And then management says pay table merger to operational flexibility, which is moving us into new S&DCs. They want the right to move us around more easily in exchange for the single pay table. So management always has, something going on. So that's what we're talking about. Pay table, 8 years to reach the top step. One pay table and 8 years. This is the two most important right now. Make it into one pay table. The hired before 2013, those carriers are already maxed out, and the rest after 2013, it's quite unfair if you look at the table entirely. It's very unfair. It needs to be one table, get-go from the new CCAs coming standpoint as well. And for everybody, we are currently in the heavy bargaining phase of 2026. If no deal is reached by summer, it's heading to interest arbitration. We also know that. So that's what we're looking at. Different things going on. This pay table and the 8-year to the top step is very important. Make sure that we're praying that it gets done. But until we get a new president in the office, NALC, I always say whether it be Henry, me personally, I'm with Henry, or the other guy, Mike Cariff, awesome. They're head to head right now. They're both great in their own ways. So that's what we're looking at right now. Hopefully something gets done. We can. We'll start. The ballots should start coming out. I don't know the exact month for us to vote on the next president. Somewhere in August, September, I believe. So that's when we're looking at. Just wanted to take a time out, look at this pay table, make it into one, and then 8 years to the top going on. And, hopefully these things can happen for us. Surely the carriers of USPS, we deserve it. And it's two important things that need to happen for the betterment of the carrier's craft. So that's it for this one. Just wanted to hit this topic, deep dive on it a little bit, what's going on. Until next time, that's it. Mailman Syed out. We'll see you on the next take. Take care. Take good care of everybody, of yourselves. All right? Peace.